Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If I'm new to you, then hi, my name is Sarda Gurung. I'm currently living and working here in Thimphu, Bhutan. Today we are gonna dive into a topic which has been on the minds of many. That is the real cost of living here in Thimphu, especially for someone like me, a working woman. So whether you are planning to move here or you're just curious about the monthly expenses, I'm here to give you a comprehensive breakdown of the living expenditure based on my experience. Living in Thimphu has both pros and cons. It is one of the most developed city in the country where there is lots of facilities, job opportunities, and also you can get things here which are not available in other districts. But the high cost of living here in Thimphu has been an issue over the years. Thimphu is expensive. The cost of living in Thimphu, including the rent, groceries, bills, and tax, have literally increased at a drastic pace year by year. It has reported that over the years, inflation and increasing demand for residential properties have driven up rental costs, making it challenging for many Bhutanese to find affordable housing. Another report also tells that the prices of the lands has literally shot up over the years. Goods and services has also become costlier by 4.53% in February of this year. Before I dive right into this video, I want to say that I could spend so much less than this and could save so much more than this if I lived in a smaller town or in other districts of Bhutan. But sadly, my job ties me here at Thimphu. The first cost of living here in Thimphu is obviously rent. The rent has literally shot up over the years. The reality of most of the people with medium income is that the house rent consumes more than 30% of their salary. In other parts of the country, the rent is comparatively cheaper than here. My friend living in other districts of Bhutan pays 8,000 to 9,000 Niltam for the same size 3 BHK, which cost around more than 12,000 Niltam here. We recently moved here in this apartment and it is 2 BHK and we pay a total Niltam of 12,350 including the sweeping and the water bill. And after splitting, I pay around 7,750 Niltam. And the next bill we pay for is the gas and electricity, which includes heater, geyser, electric stove and LPG gas. The gas refill costs 920 Niltam and the electricity comes around Niltam 1000 to 1300 every month. The electricity bill depends upon the number of people living in your house and also the season. Since it is summer season here, so the electricity bills come so much less compared to the winter season where we have to literally use geyser and heater all the time. The next bill we pay for is groceries. Since we follow Bhutanese diet, so the main ingredient, the main basic groceries in our list will be white rice, oil, cheese, and potatoes. For cheese, we most of the time buy twice a month. So our monthly groceries bills, including every grocery items, cost a total Niltam of 9,640 Niltam. And in other months, when we don't need to buy some of these groceries items again, it will cost us only Niltam 4,900. And the next bill I pay for is data recharge. Bhutan is the second most expensive among the Asian countries in terms of data recharges. That is, we pay Niltam 59 per gigabyte. Personally, a data recharge via Touchcell of Niltam 777 gives us around 25 GB, which for me lasts for only 2 weeks since I deal with lots of social medias, YouTube, and if I have to do mining, then it might cost even more than this. So with that, I do a data recharge of twice a month. And thankfully, our current government is planning to reduce the cost of internet charges. And they are planning to bring in the third internet gateway called the Starlink, which can drastically reduce the cost of internet charges in Bhutan. And by the way, this Starlink is owned by the SpaceX company, who is owned by Elon Musk. So as a woman and as a girl, the next expenditure I spent on is the cosmetics. I spent around 6 to 7,000 per 3 to 4 months. So if this month I spent around 5 to 6,000 on my cosmetics, then I don't have to again buy cosmetics for the next 4 to 5 months. So my cosmetics usually includes toner, moisturizer, sunscreen, and serum. And the next expenditure is miscellaneous. That is, sometimes I go out and I eat dinner with my friends, and sometimes when I don't take lunch, I eat lunch outside. So, and for that expenditure, I keep around 2 to 3,000 niltam per month. So when I have to restock my cosmetics every once in 4 to 5 months, the monthly expense for that month, including all the house rent, bills, and groceries, will approximately come around niltam 25,000. Please note that this expense is calculated after dividing all the house rent, bills, and groceries. And in the other month, when I don't need to restock my cosmetics, the monthly expense will come around niltam 15,000. So if you are planning or thinking to live here in Thimphu, then be prepared to spend at least niltam 15,000 per month in basic necessities like house rent, bills, and groceries. And also, if you are thinking of having a luxurious life here in Thimphu, then be prepared to spend around niltam 25,000 per month, including rent, groceries, bills, and your late night parties, traveling, and all that. Then if you are someone like me, a girl who buys like lots of cosmetics, then be prepared to spend around 20 to 25,000, including your house rent, again including your house rent, bills, groceries, and cosmetics. House rent in Thimphu is expensive compared to other Songkhaks. As I've said earlier in this video that my friends living in other Songkhaks pays around 8,500 niltam for 3 BHK. So it is clear that in terms of house rent, there is at least 4 to 5,000 difference. In terms of clothing items and household items, it is cheaper in Thimphu with variety of designs, quality materials, and there is also different sized clothes for different body shapes with reasonable price. In terms of transportation, specifically speaking, city bus services in Thimphu is so much cheaper compared to taxi. So with this, I would confidently say that the monthly expense for individual in other Songkhaks are far more less than what an individual spends here at Thimphu. My friends living in other Songkhaks spend a maximum of 8,000 to 10,000 niltam for just house rent, bills, and groceries. So definitely they are able to save so much more and spend so much less. And I also want to point it out that the cost of living here in Thimphu can go up and down depending upon the number of people you live with and also inflation rate. And I hope that this video will give you a clear picture of what it is like to live here in Thimphu as a working person. With a good job and with a good salary, it is possible to live a comfortable life in Thimphu and even save money each month. And if you found this information helpful, then please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. And if you have any questions or want to share your own experience of living here in Thimphu, then please drop a comment down below. So thank you for watching my video. See you in the next one.